Hi, I'm Maidelis Gutierrez, and I'm here to present the organizational learning presentation for FLVS for Dr. Oscotney Evans at the University of Miami, summer 2023. Organizational learning plays a crucial role in the success and growth of any organization, such is the case with Florida Virtual School, FLVS. Organizational learning involves creating an environment where employees continuously acquire new knowledge, and that knowledge helps enhance their individual and collective performance. FLVS adopted a comprehensive approach to promoting organizational learning and creating learning cultures. I learned in my research that FLVS was not always the leading institution in online education. In fact, they started as a web school pilot out of Orange County, formed by a small group of 6 teachers, and completing only 77 students their first year. And now, last year, they completed about 400,000 half-credit completions. One of the key tools employed by FLVS is Pathways, which is an online platform that offers on-demand learning sessions. The instructional leader that I interviewed for this project emphasized how the sessions found in Pathways go along with the overall goal of increasing retention and the instructor's individual learning goals. By providing accessible and tailored learning opportunities, Pathways contributes to fostering a culture of continuous learning within the organization. They also use FLVS Connect. FLVS Connect helps everyone in the organization be able to access the resources in a second at the top of their heads. FLVS encourages growth and learning among its employees. Instructional leadership plays a vital role in guiding and supporting the professional development of instructors by getting involved in the use and implementation of the resources. One key aspect of the organization is when instructors come together for the yearly Professional Learning Communities PLC teams. These teams collaborate to identify areas of improvement based on lessons learned from the previous school year. Furthermore, FLVS utilizes FLVS Connect as a hub for facilitating the connection of all employees across Florida, the US, and the world, which is the picture that I had shown before. They also use Microsoft Outlook as part of the everyday life to make knowledge sharing a success. The organization faces challenges ensuring attendance beyond mandatory sessions, such as PLC share fairs, annual conferences, and faculty meetings. Overcoming these challenges involves fostering an environment where faculty members recognize the value of attending additional sessions. The organization will need to emphasize the benefits of continued education or professional development, including its impact on students' outcomes and long-term retention. By cultivating an atmosphere of intrinsic motivation and continuous improvement, FLVS can encourage faculty members to willingly participate in learning opportunities. Measuring the effectiveness of organizational learning programs is essential to gauge their impact and make informed decisions. FLVS continuously analyzes data. They focus on specific metrics to evaluate the success of their initiatives. Continuous growth and support from leadership. However, for this to happen, organizations should focus on learning and embracing change. Change is difficult for some, but it is the building block of innovation. Garvin et al. 2008 referred to the broad factors that are essential for organizational learning and adaptability as the building blocks of the learning organization. FLVS has a great building block with a support system composed of a great leadership team. that uses a growth mindset for fostering learning. When organizations adopt a growth mindset at their jobs, it ends up overflowing in their own lives as well. Garvin et al. 2008 emphasized that to learn, employees cannot fear being belittled or marginalized. Quite the contrary, an environment where everyone feels safe and where open dialogue and willingness to learn from mistakes cultivates learning. To help with retention and teacher engagement, FLVS could use a double loop learning process. Its leaders and instructors could reflect on the underlying assumptions and mental models about student retention and teacher engagement. Mental models, according to Sanch 2006, are deeply ingrained assumptions, generalizations, or even pictures or images that influence how we understand the world and how we take action. It's page 8. More educators must ask themselves, are they sufficiently motivated? What are they learning? What are the learning barriers that are in place? Searle and March, as cited in Easterby, Smith, and Lyles 2011, stated that the idea that it is through organizational learning processes the firm adapts to its environment, the view that the firm learns from its experience, and an early version of the distinction between single and double loop learning, to wit, an organization changes its behavior in response to short-run feedback from the environment. Reason why it is very important to collect data and to adjust to the data as we reflect and make changes. As Winkler and Fike 2016 suggests, disclosing data and results in user-friendly formats can signal the importance of learning and build a support and trust among employees. FOVS provides opportunities for learning, such as training programs, conferences, and workshops, which are accessible to all employees according to their preferences. But as Garvin et al. 2008 suggests, providing lots of training and incentives is not only flawed but risky. Therefore, FLVS should encourage employees to explore new ideas and challenge existing practices. Employees should take ownership of their work as feedback is reviewed and areas of growth are identified. Communities of practice have a great potential to deepen learning and improve practice within organizations. According to Wenger Trainer and Wenger Training 2015, communities of practice are formed by people who engage in a process of collective learning. Weber 2018 also mentioned that communities of practice are enabling knowledge sharing, and they also create support networks. Implications. First, fostering a learning culture is critical for organizational learning, organizational success. Second, leadership support plays a vital role in promoting organizational learning. Leaders should actively participate in learning initiatives. Third, evaluation plays a key role. Evaluating the effectiveness of learning initiatives is essential by setting clear objectives and identifying relevant metrics. Collecting data, organizations can assess the impact of the learning programs. Data-driven approach enables informed decision-making and continuous improvement. Lastly, creating a culture of psychological safety is crucial. Making sure employees feel safe and valued is essential. When employees can share ideas and learn from failures, they are more likely to engage in meaningful learning experiences. Knowledge gaps. While this project has been valuable insights, there may still be knowledge or skill gaps that need to be filled with for the effective implementation of organizational learning practices. Continue to engage in ongoing learning opportunities, networking and collaborating with professionals in the field. Additionally, actively applying the concepts and principles learned in real-world organizational settings allows professionals to gain practical experience and refine their skills. This project has explored various aspects of organizational learning, including strategies, tools, successes, and challenges in creating conditions for learning within an organization. Key findings are the importance of fostering a learning culture, leadership's role in promoting organizational learning, measuring the effectiveness of learning programs, challenges in creating conditions for organizational learning. In applying the lessons learned from this project, we can enhance our own current or future organization by fostering a learning culture, seeking leadership support, and actively measuring the impact of learning initiatives. Thank you for listening, and I wish you all the best.